As the department continues to address the challenge of quality in education in the new normal, we firmly believe that access to education is the first step to achieving a bright future. As we close the gap and shift from access to quality, DepEd Cagayan de Oro's battle cry for these challenges is CDO, competence, dedication, optimism. The division's mantra, which is embedded in all programs, projects, and activities. These four values have transcended into the lives of the Cagayanan learners as they endure the rigors of various learning modalities in school. Today, we shall bear witness to the success of these learners, which is a clear manifestation of such CDO influence. Competence, dedication, and optimism brought them to this point, along with the support of their parents, teachers, and friends. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual graduation ceremony of Iponan National High School for school year 2020-2021. May I request everyone to please stand for the singing of the national anthem, to be followed by our invocation through an audio-video presentation.
Lord, let me be what you want me to be. Let me see all the gifts that you so lovingly blessed me with. Be with me when I'm alone and when it seems that nothing just works out for me. When I'm down, when I'm lost, give me strength, give me hope.
Makagagahom daw mahigugmaon, ugis sa magbabaya, iyan napunan ho anas. Iman haanlaw, ag umawon day imo ho kinasing-kasing, taigpauma day imo sa pagpasalamat day hulangon hapanginhanglanon. Igpauma day daan imo sa agpanayon day, sa maayad ha kaginhawa, maayad ha kaglawa, maayad ha kagtima. Yan day daan agpanayon ha ipadiyo kay hu mga madaot, kahanlok daw kaguon, ikahid o kaikaw. Dagidagi sa pagtuo, daw pagsalig day hu mga kamatuuran no, hasikaw gayud permanente taghari, taliwada o pagtalig-uma da pagkuyanap, kusunod-sunod daw nagkalain-lain hamatang o panghitabo, kagubot, kalisdanan, daw kadaot. Ipaaha, ipagudam, daw ipaambit ho mga utawno doon ho banwa, nasod, daw tibuok kalibutan, sagagaw, kahidpo, kalinaw, daw kaliguno. Taiyan man, timaan ho mga kahangin, daw pasensya.
Lord, I offer my life to you. You can do what you want to do. Just come and fill my life, fill my darkness with your light.
وقال ربكم ادعوني أستجب لكم آمين يا رب العالمين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. الحمد لله رب العالمين. اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين. بسم الله الذي لا يضر مع اسمه شيء في الأرض ولا في السماء وهو السميع العليم.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen. God our Father, we come to you in our need to ask your protection against the COVID-19 that has disturbed and even claimed lives. Give us the grace in this trying time to work for the good of all and to help those in need. We implore you to stop the spread of this virus and to save us from all our fears. We pray that you guide the people, especially those tasked to find a cure for this disease, and for us who are entrusted to take care of our children in the schools and the classrooms. Though they cannot be allowed to go to the schools, we ask your protection and guidance, that we will still be able to deliver the learning that they need to have amidst this pandemic, believing that no one should be left behind in this our spiritual journey, for the good of our children and for the good of the country and for all the people in the world. This we ask through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit. Amen.
Lord, I know now what I want to do. I have found my strength when I came to you. You have sent me to help with my brothers and make them happy as you made me too. Lord, I know now what I want to do. I have found my strength when I came to you. You have sent me to help with my brothers and fill the darkness with your light. You have sent me to help with my brothers and fill the darkness with your
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Bayang magiliw, perlas ng silanganan, alam ng puso, sa dibdib mo'y buhay. Lupang hinirang, duyan ka ng magiging, sa manlulupi, di ka pasisihin, sa dagat at bundok, sa simoy at sa langit bumaba. May lagang tula at awit sa paglayang minamahal, Ang isak ng watawat mo'y tagumpay na nagbibigay. Ang bituin na araw na kailan ka may maghihiling. Lupa ng araw ng balat ipagsipa, buhay na higit sa piling mo. Ang ligaya na pagmay mga api, ang mamatay ng nais sa'yo.
The school principal, Mrs. Maribeth T. Alman, will now formally open the grade 12 graduation ceremony of Iponan Senior High School and present the candidates for
The
graduation.
virtual graduation ceremony of Iponan National High School is hereby declared in session. On behalf of the administration, faculty, staff, and students, I welcome all of you to the virtual graduation ceremony of school year 2020-2021. We would like to extend our felicitations to the senior high school graduates and to their families on this event. Dr. Cherry May L. Limbaco, CISO 5, Schools Division Superintendent of Cagayan de Oro City, I have the honor to present to you the 166 grade 12 students who have satisfactorily completed the requirements for senior high school level.
Program brought to you by the Department of Education, Division of Cagayan de Oro City.
Meron ba ito dyan sa listahan nyo? Pisikal, personal, at panglipunan?
Good day to all of us. To Secretary Leonor Magtolis Briones, Mayor Oscar Moreno, my co-teachers in DepEd Cagayan de Oro City, the school administrators, our parents, stakeholders, and most of all, our learners. Good day. Before I will make the confirmation, let me walk you back to our journey and the lessons we gained. School year 2020-2021 has been an entirely different school year filled with extraordinary hard work, dedication, and passion for all school leaders, teachers, parents, and our learners in dealing and coping with the learning modalities to meet the most essential learning requirement. Despite the setbacks we have encountered during the onset of the pandemic, we persevered and continued armed with hope, courage, and determination. We had realizations along the way as we continued and believed in what we were doing. We complemented each other's talents and skills, draw on our strength, and work collaboratively as mighty one. We have seen love and hope in action in all that we are doing and all that we continue to do. Indeed, we have perfectly embodied resiliency as we emerge much ready for any obstacles and challenges. With that, you have my greatest accolade. Congratulations, our learners. By the authority vested in me, and upon the recommendation of your school principal and teachers, that you have satisfactorily completed the requirements of the K-12 basic education curriculum and complied the essential learning competencies prescribed by the Department of Education. I now confirm you as graduates of the Senior High School Program of the Department of Education for school year 2020-2021. Congratulations! You will now receive your diploma.
Thank you, Dr. Cherime L. Limbaco, our school's Division Superintendent for DepEd Division of Cagayan de Oro. At this point, the class advisors with their respective strand will now present the certificates and showcase our graduates. Grade 12 ABM Accountancy, Business and Management Advisor, Mrs. Celeste D. Gamutan.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present to you the graduates of Grade 12 Accountancy, Business and Management. Caballero Ray Joyson A. Koino Alan J. A. Duyan Mario V. Hesto Christian Nicole O. Ipulan Kian Francis B. Halok Ringwell. Misa Jesse Israel L. Puebla Michael John A. Salvador Philip Jr. V. Aba Raylan C. Alvarez Mika Lorin M. Anoos Jandel Grace P. Balamad Norlin A. Bordario Shane Nicole C. Kabuyaon Julie Ann F. Kalur Shaina Kate P. Inerio Pinky Rose. Ipanto Judy Ann R. Halaran Mary Rose. Ipulan Stephanie G. Ichon ICA. Lauron Christy J. Luntayo Rona Jane A. Makala Nor Aliyah C. Madiral Nexi Y. Magrinya Edrasel A. Maranga Jessa M. Paharon Abigail S. Penara Zadi Shin G. Sandigan Merle Joy N. Yanyes Razel Joy D. Yul Stephanie H. Congratulations.
Grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences Advisor, Mrs. Baby Riza O. Cabezas.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present the graduates of Grade 12 Humanities and Social Sciences. Bactalan Rosario M. Baguio Lance Luis E. Cabrera Jr. Hermelito A. Canlas John Will. Dacilio Fritz V. Dayak Siron Ivan B. De Vera Hernan O. Fabria Fritz Alvin. Lamion Marlon. Loquere Joey D. Maquinto Leonard P. Pasaol Jubith A. Pirater Novifern L. Pineda RJ M. Roda Raymart C. Rojas Lionel J. D. Sigara Hines B. Sigera Romel John A. Tampon French A. Temple Vincent M. Onson Charwell O. Yanez John Rafi J. Abejo Annie. Abuda Erica B. Acero Matt Liza V. Anitan Gwyneth C. Bago Jessa R. Baguio Angel M. Bangon Norhana I. Batolanon Ashlea N. Bilonio Genvi E. Bituunan Mary Claire E. Bragaes Reina Antoinette S. Brillantes Cheryl Ann G. Kabigan Emmanuel Faye F. Cantilla K. P. Capin Femela Isabel N. Castaño Isa A. Dadulo Mary Sheen L. Diango Jinzet. Duran April Jessa M. Ibay Ellen May. Jaime Angel. Lago Farah Jane D. Laginding LV Mays S. Lauron Christine J. Malcampo Shelo L. Maldo Rhea C. Miska Jinlo D. Mudasir Musmera G. Moreno Jazza Y. Ubasa Mary Apple Jane M. Pakatang Jem Karil. Paho Crisol B. Fiore Crystal Ann S. Ponce Bernadette D. Ramayan Zephra J. Rivera Kimberly Kate R. Sharif Aisha L. Umpara Junaisa D. Congratulations, graduates!
Grade 12 Home Economics Advisor, Mrs. Cheryl M. Nambatak.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present the graduates of Grade 12 Home Economics. Bayutas Justin D. Cabusas Crescencio Jr. B. Makamay Mark Vincent C. Salazar Jeter. Abilia Ivy Sheila C. Acapulco Mary Jessa L. Bitinol Noraisa F. Kutab Gwen N. Lago Chari D. Laigan Michelle P. Magataw Ellen E. Mercado Giovanni A. Noveda Ricame M. Ocon Enjeme D. Otok Merijoy J. Sakote Mary Dayan E. Sahot Cecil Ann. Sixto Jumari C. Vicente Leia May M. Vosotros Kristen May G. Congratulations!
Grade 12 Information and Communication Technology, Mr. March R. Polance.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present the graduates of Grade 12 Information Communications Technology. Abelia Ariel C. Amante Rexigilo O. Asintista Dieter G. Atacador Richel L. Bakangoy Jisimar. Bakaraman Walid A. Besas Roberto R. Jr. Carion Dexter S. Clarinan Limuel H. Corpus Janry C. Cuarteros Christopher John P. Dasilio John Ray V. Dalisay Hysen Saber T. Domingo John Shenery. Enerio John Mark T. Espedido Jonathan C. Haganas Ramel C. Jr. Hukuman Marvin J. B. Habagat Leonel V. Jr. Habien Rosilier S. Habiniar Jenere P. Halagat Jess Gabriel Luis G. Yaneta Ronald James O. Lokere Joshua D. Maagat Derek Jeter P. Negrete Benji G. Nobleza Michael L. Paklar Ariel D. Jr. Paila Sonicol M. Rara Jared Simon T. Ratilia Riar C. Rimando Ricardo M. Jr. Sabanpan Kit Ayan E. Tapdasan Neil Justin D. Umpa Ahmad Omar B. Wabi Giancarlo P. Alvarez Roseanne V. Amper Diana H. Cabanias Cathy B. Dadulo Ria M. Dalura Erame S. Duyan Mayan V. Gairama Shane Kyle V. Hakalan Cyril G. Lacostales Angel R. Marababon Chisime T. Pagasian Chrisley R. Pinaso Stephanie G. Reyes Ruby B. Sandigan Sydney U. Villarde Christine Grace C. Vinia Fonselfate C. Ibanez Carlin G. Congratulations!
At this juncture, we will be hearing a special message of our DepEd Secretary, Professor Leonor Magpules Briones.
Good day to each and everyone who is attending virtually present at this time of our graduation ceremonies for our beloved and very precious graduates for the school year which ends at this time. First of all, I'd like to greet the parents and family members without whose sacrifices, whose reminders, and whose participation in the learning process for our graduates have resulted in this culmination program. This year, your role has changed drastically, where we've always believed that the matter of educating our children rests nearly exclusively on our teachers and our staff. This time, you parents, you family members, you who are in the households of our learners have expanded your role and contributed to this wonderful day, wherein finally, our learners are graduating in this culmination exercise. So congratulations, because this year has not been very easy, has not been a picnic for our teachers, for our family members, as well, especially the parents, mothers, fathers, sisters, brothers, and all who have contributed to the achievement of our learners at this time. So, maraming salamat at congratulations, parents and family members. Mas malaki ang role ninyo at this time compared to earlier graduation exercises. Secondly, I would also like to greet our teachers, without whose very careful review and careful supervision of the work of our pupils and our learners, this event would not be taking place at all. And so thank you, teachers. Your role has also expanded, in addition to seeing to it that the modules are faithfully followed, the assignments are correctly implemented, and the learners are truly learning. And you have had to deal with new ways of assessing the performance also of the learners. So congratulations, teachers, for enduring, for your patience, for your love for our learners, and your willingness to engage in a way and methods of teaching which are different from those which are used to. Assessment must have been especially difficult for you, especially since you were not able to see most of the time our students in face-to-face meetings, and most of the meetings, of course, were virtual. We'd also like to thank the local government units for their interest, for their cooperation, and for their continuing contributions to the needs of education, even as our children do not go to school. Your donations of material as well as financial resources at this time are most welcome, and your advice has been taken seriously not only by our teachers, by our school officials, but also by our officials in the Department of Education. We continually talk with local government units, especially in times of disaster, in times of great need for classrooms, for space, and for responses to unforeseen emergencies. Thank you, local government units. But of course, most of the congratulatory greetings fall on the deserving graduate. Each and every one of you is truly special. You are different from the other graduates who have passed through the portals of your school. You went to school practically without seeing your teachers, if at all. You went to school with your parents, your mothers, and your fathers hovering over your shoulders and seeing to it that you are able to complete your assignments. You are completing your studies at a time when examinations and assessments are different. You are culminating these long months of hard work at this time, even as you have to do family chores, even as you are distracted, and even as your world has turned upside down, and it seems and it appears as if we don't know what the future holds and what will happen next. But you have persevered, and now you are ready to graduate. And therefore, you deserve each and every bit of congratulations from us in the Department of Education, from your parents and family members, your teachers, from the officials in local government, as well as in the parent teachers associations. You deserve each and every single congratulatory pat on your back, each hug virtually, of course, and each greeting, which I am sure you are also receiving virtually. I don't know if you will remember this event many, many years from now. I have tried to recall myself who our graduation speaker was when I finished high school and when I finished my college studies. All I remember is that the graduation speaker was someone important, someone who was invited because that someone is supposed to give a message. What was more important to us graduates at that time was the excitement of the celebrations, the happiness and the joy of our parents, the sadness of parting from our classmates and from our teachers, and the enjoyment of all the graduation events that usually take place come commencement day. When I was a college student, we had a series of events which were designed to embed in our minds, which were designed to help us remember and not forget our days in college. We would spend one whole day going around the campus, visiting the classrooms, saying goodbye to our teachers, and sharing memories. We would have bonfires to say goodbye to each other. We had baccalaureate services where we committed ourselves to God and we prayed for guidance when we go out into the world. So many celebrations, and the speaker, of course, is the least important and easily forgotten component of the graduation exercise. Nonetheless, I will exert all efforts to share with you what I see are things or issues which a graduate should remember and recall. I have said that you are very special. You are very different. You are pioneering. There has been no other class like your class. There has been no other graduate like you as a graduating student, because you are the very first graduate of the blended learning response to education in the Philippines. And so you ask yourself, what awaits you in the world outside? You can either work, because the kind of curriculum you survived and underwent as a student will enable you to go to work if you wish to go to work. Some of you will proceed to further studies, and this would be a wonderful thing because there are many opportunities for further expanding your knowledge, for further answering and looking for explanations of issues, events that make you curious, especially in science, in technology, and also in the arts. So you can work, you can go to further studies, and perhaps some of you will settle down, hopefully not too soon, so you can pursue what you really want to do. So today, this is why we call this exercise a commencement exercise. It's not the end of our studies. It's not the end of all our efforts with blended learning, with modules, with floods, with earthquakes, and of course with COVID. It's a commencement of doors opening to you. More doors will be opened because you are a graduate. You can work, you can proceed for further studies, you can help your parents, and you can perhaps look for opportunities to do what you have always wanted to do, whether at work, whether at advanced studies, whether at learning more in science and technology, in mathematics, and in the arts. All of these opportunities are available to you. More doors are being opened. I hope you will select the door which arouses your curiosity, the door which will help you know more about this world, and the door which will allow you to contribute to the development of our country and contribute whatever we can to solve our problems and our challenges. Congratulations once more to each and every one of you. Congratulations to you, parents and family members. Congratulations to you, teachers. When I was chair of the board of Silliman University, each time we had graduation ceremonies, during the baccalaureate and during commencement itself, I would cry. I would cry because you are sending out into the world a new batch of graduates, and we want to be sure that what is awaiting them is appropriate. We want to be sure that they are ready for what awaits them when they select which door to open. And so we tell you, go out to the world, do whatever you want to do. God be with you, and be assured that all of us love each and every one of you. Congratulations.
At this juncture, we will be hearing a special message coming from our Regional Director, Dr. Arturo B. Bayucon, CESO 4. Let us all watch this.
Isang maalab at matagumpay na araw po sa ating lahat. Mula dito sa amin sa Kagawaran ng Edukasyon, sa Amihan ng Mindanao. Graduation, completion, or moving up ceremonies are testimonies of excellent coordination, genuine hard work, and great love. When the COVID-19 pandemic struck the world, hitting the various sectors including education, the Department of Education, through the competent leadership of Secretary Leonor Magtolis-Briones, firmly accepted the challenge to continue education, bravely wrestling with the challenges of the pandemic and unceasingly finding solutions to address any emerging problems. Amidst all these difficulties, emerged excellent coordination across all levels of governance and the different stakeholders, with the teachers at the forefront of delivering the basic education learning continuity plan. And here they are, our learners, who willingly submitted themselves to blended distance learning, painstakingly learning the ways of the new learning landscape, and successfully accomplishing all their academic requirements through genuine hard work. But these successes would not have been possible if not for the great love of the parents and guardians who have been selflessly offering their prayers, time, and resources. In other words, the successes of our learners, our teachers, our leaders, and the Department of Education at large, with the unwavering support of all our stakeholders, are products of our collective decision to succeed as one family. On behalf of the entire DepEd Region 10, allow me to thank and congratulate everyone for this great feat, which attests that DepEd indeed is on track. But just like what is said in our theme for this year's end of school year rights, strengthening quality education amid COVID-19 pandemic, we need to be on our toes. The COVID-19 pandemic is real, and so are other education emergencies. All together, let us rise from this pandemic, recalibrate our learning continuity plans, and continue to deliver quality education for our learners, the heart of DepEd 10. Muli, binabati ko ang lahat ng nagtapos sa taong ito. Hangad namin ang inyong patuloy na tagumpay, anumang landas ang inyong tatahakin. Pagpalain nawa kayo ng poong may kapal. Marami pong salamat.
Thank you, Regional Director Art, for that inspirational message to all our graduates. To inspire our graduates, may I call in Mrs. Baby Riza O. Cabezas to introduce our guest speaker.
To our school's division superintendent, Dr. Cherry May L. Limbaco, our school principal, Ma'am Maribeth T. Auman, honorable guests, school administrators, fellow teachers, parents, guardians, graduates, friends, a pleasant afternoon to all. It's a great honor and pride for me to introduce our prolific and generous guest speaker for today's momentous event. Our guest speaker is the living idiom of a man of character, dignity, and integrity who was born on November 18, 1972, and a graduate of Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. Also, he had gained a lot of achievements that are truly inspiring to every individual. He was a former kagawad of Barangay Iponan, Cagayan de Oro City, and a former vice president of Association of Barangay Kagawad in CDO District 1 from 2013 to 2018. Aside from that, he became the president of CIDG-CIS Cagayan de Oro chapter from 2011 to 2018, and the former club president of Green CDO Eagles Club in 2012 and 2013. In addition, he was also the former Northern Mindanao Region 1 governor in 2014 and 2016. And the Executive National Vice President of Philippine Eagles in 2015. Indeed, with his great leadership skills, he served as the former advisor of Land Transportation Office 10 Philippines Press Corps 10 in 2018, and became the Assembly Floor Leader of Northern Mindanao Region 1 of Philippine Eagles in 2019. Moreover, he continued to be of service to the people as the chairman and regional advisory council of PNP Criminal Investigation and Detection Group Northern Mindanao, and the board of director in Liga ng Barangay Cagayan de Oro chapter from 2018 to present. And he is also the panel member of People's Law Enforcement Board, or the PLEB, Cagayan de Oro City District 1 from 2019 until the present. He is also a business and a public service enthusiast. So, ladies and gentlemen, our guest speaker is our very own barangay chairman of Iponan, Cagayan de Oro City. Please help me welcome Honorable Maximo Dondon C. Alurin. Let's give him a round of applause, please.
My respect and salute to all teachers and non-teaching staff of Iponan National High School, headed by our very humble, active school principal, Ma'am Maribeth Auman, parents who have undergone sacrifices for the sake of their children, students who have exerted effort and perseverance to make dreams reality, invited guests, and to all people behind the success of these graduation rites, good day. First and foremost, my sincerest thanks and gratitude to the Principal, Ma'am Maribeth Auman, for inviting me here and being part of this very momentous event. And my warmest congratulations to all graduates. One of my 7-point agenda in my administration is education. That's why we in the Barangay Council always give support that we can afford to protect the school from any harm for the betterment of our school and students, which is our future leaders. Amidst the pandemic that we are facing nowadays, it is very difficult to both parents and students. Yet, the students made it. Again, my congratulations and good luck to the next level of your education. We as parents are obliged to give bright future of our children. And education is one of the best assets that we can give to them. An asset that nobody can steal. As your punong barangay, I challenge all stakeholders to work hand in hand together and always keep the advocacy in quality education burning. And whatever we accomplish, that is not my legacy alone, but our legacy. And we can proudly say that we have made a difference. Allow me to share with you this short story, but very inspiring. 42 years ago, I met a skinny, dark, small young boy, a grade 1 pupil. He is the son of a farmer with 7 children. He needs to hike 10 kilometers to school back and forth every day. Barefoot because his parents cannot afford to buy slippers for him. He is determined to finish his studies. Even sometimes, they ate once or twice a day only with banana, cassava, and sweet potato. They belong to the poorest of the poor family. They don't have electricity, and their house situated at the foot of the mountains. In his young age, he is obliged to help his parents in the farm and sometimes catch fish in the river para may maulam lang sila. In his secondary level, another burden that he faced is because the school was located twice farther from their house. Meaning, he had to hike 20 kilometers every day so he could come to school. Sometimes, he cannot take lunch due to poverty. And during Saturday and Sundays, he was forced to work as delivery boy in one of the distributor of soft drinks in the locality. So he could earn little to buy some food for his family. His high school days is not easy because he was bullied by his classmates as called taga-bukid or promi. But he managed all the obstacles and graduated the secondary level. In his college days, he applied academic scholarship in one of the university in Cebu. Even how hard it is, he is very determined to finish his studies. During his vacant time, he washed plates and mopped the floor in the school canteen in exchange for his free meals. He even made sideline just to earn money until he finished his 5-year course, the Bachelor of Science in Civil Engineering. He works in Manila for many years before and settled down in the province. Joined the one of the most prestigious socio-civic organization in the country, where he earned the position as the Executive National Vice President. He loves helping our needy brothers and fond of making community projects to uplift the life of the poor. Helps the government in protecting our mother nature, anti-illegal drugs, and anti-criminality campaign. He is a public service enthusiast. Now, what is the lesson of the story? Meaning, poverty is not a hindrance to our dreams. If we will strive hard, then we can make it. Stay away from any vices and have faith to our divine providence. And if you have some, don't forget to share your blessings to our needy people. Hindi natin kasalanan na ipinanganak tayong mahirap. Ngunit, mali ang tumanda tayo na walang natapos at naranasan ng mga anak natin ang paghihirap. In behalf of the Iponan Barangay Council and the people of Iponan, my warmest congratulations to all graduates batch 2020-2021. May the good Lord guide you in the next level of your journey and praying for a positive outcome in your destiny of life. To the proud parents, thank you so much for your patience and sacrifices. And to the hardworking teachers and faculties, thank you for making yourselves to be the light of path of our students' future. And the young boy I am referring to my story is the person speaking on this video. Thank you, and God bless us all. God bless Barangay Iponan. Mayang hapon.
Thank you very much, Honorable Maximo Dondon C. Alurin, for such a heartwarming message. At this point, we will now recognize the competence, dedication, and optimism of our learners in their journey on the quest of excellence. Mrs. Janice Marie P. Alagon, Senior High School Coordinator, will now present the awards for Academic Honors and Special Awards.
Academic Excellence Awardees for school year 2020-2021. With honors, Aba Rialin, Abelia Ariel C, Amante Rexy Jelo O, Anoos Jandel Grace P, Atacador Rachel L, Bakaraman Walid A, Bago Jessa R, Bagyo Angelica M, Balamad Norlin A, Bangon Norhana I, Bayotas Justin D, Besas Roberto Jr. R, Betinol Noraisa F, Bituunan Mary Claire E, Bordario Shane Nicole C, Bragaes Reina Antoinette S, Cabigin Emmanuel Fe F, Cabrera Hermelito Jr. A, Caler Shaina Kate P, Cantila K P, Capin Famela Isabel N, Coino Alan J. A, Dalura Eramay X, Django Genzet, Enerio John Mark T, Ipanto Judy Ann R, Ibay Ellen May, Itchon ICA, Habagat Leonard B. Jr., Halagat Jess Gabriel Luis J., Lacostales Angel R., Luntayo Rona J., Miska Jinlu O., Modacer Mosmera G., Negrete Benji G., Ocon Angel May D., Paharon Abigail S., Paho Crisol B., Penaso Stephanie G., Penara Zadie Shin G., Piore Crystal Ann S., Ratilia Riar C., Remando Ricardo M. Jr., Sacote Mary Dian E., Sahot Cecil Ann, Sandigan Merljoy N., Sandigan Sydney U., Sixto Jomarie C., Umpara Junaisa D., Vicente Lea May Makapanas, Vinia Fonsel Faith C., with high honors, Abelia Ivy Sheila C., Baguio Lance Luis E., Caballero Ray Joy San A., Kutab Gwyn M., Dalisay Hyacin Saber T., De Vera Hernan O., Duran April Jessa M., Enerio Pinky Rose, Espedido Jonathan C., Gesto Christian Nicole O., Lago, Farah Jane D. Malcampo, Chelo L. Mercado, Giovanni A. Rivera, Kimberly Kate R. Vosotros, Christine May G. Yanyes Razel Joy D. With highest honors, Acero Mat Liza V. Congratulations to the Academic Excellence Awardees for school year 2020-2021.
Congratulations to our academic awardees and their parents. A big hand for their exemplary achievements. For the message of gratitude, let us listen to our learner with highest honors, Matt Liza V. Acero. Let us give her a round of applause.
To our distinguished and highly esteemed members of this academic community, headed by our school's division superintendent, Dr. Cherry May L. Limbaco, Honorable Iponan Barangay Chairman, Maximo Dondon C. Alurin, our school principal, Ma'am Marbeth T. Oman, school administrators, faculty, and staff of Iponan National High School, beloved parents, guardians, fellow graduates, friends, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant day to all of you. Time moves so fast, and we now come to the end of our senior high school journey, rich with learning experiences and unforgettable moments of challenges and success. We all know that this is the day that we look forward to. It may be different from the usual way of conducting a graduation ceremony, but then we believe that this is one of the momentous affairs in our lives. Looking back, we can still remember the first day of our senior high school journey. On that day, with much enthusiasm, captivated by the new environment, which that includes our new classmates from different schools, teachers that we've never met before, subjects that are different from junior high school years. All this conquered on our fears. One particular moment that we could never forget, that was like an advisor introduced herself, not knowing she literally gave us an activity that was like a group chant of how to introduce yourselves in front of the class. And we were like, did we really get the right chant? Because we're telling you, our bones and spines were totally shaking. And for sure, we all have different experiences that we will never forget. We know we will never forget in our lifetime that our senior high school journey is marked by a very challenging period, the pandemic. With much uncertainty when the health crisis due to the pandemic became critical in our country, everything changed tremendously, most particularly in the field of education. The mode of delivery abruptly shifted to distance learning. And most specifically, we have modular distance learning. Honestly, as students, we experience certain degree of difficulty with the newly and abruptly implemented mode of delivery. But even though we have used these challenges to become more excellent in our studies, we became more responsible students who believe that this will not hinder us from reaching our goals in life, but serve us as an encouragement and motivation to strive harder and do our best that we can gradually reach our aspirations in life. With that, there are certain moments in our lives that no matter what we do, we sometimes fail. No matter how many times to achieve our goals, it still didn't happen. But the thing is, we're still grateful that we were able to experience those hardships. At this point, We would like to express our genuine gratitude to the following people who have helped us in our senior high school journey. To our senior high school teachers for guiding us to grow and excel in our studies and for always motivating us to do our best. To the significant people in our lives for teaching us more about life, integrity, faith, and excellence, and for giving us the opportunity and privilege to be part of a scholarship program. To our closest friends and relatives for your undying support as we made a lot of fond memories that we cherished and adored. And most of all, the ones who are irreplaceable, our life, our purpose and reason, our home, no other than our loving families. Without them, we wouldn't be who we are today. We are grateful for your all-time encouragement and motivation. Moreover, we are so immersed in God's bewilderness as He gives us the source of strength. He'll let us experience how life can be so awe-inspiring and challenging. We can't do anything without His guidance and reminders. So on this day, we give Him back all the glory and success we accomplished. A dreamer would say, soar high, fly high, and let your wings find its own destination. Don't settle for less. Never give up on following your dreams. Trust the progress of your timeline. Always remember that there is no deadline for becoming the successful person that you want to become. Let God be the one to make that success that gives you fulfillment and real contentment. Without faith and humility, you cannot find your own success. When you fulfill your dreams, don't forget to testify your story, just as what we are doing right now. To the batch of 2020 to 2021, a big congratulations! Our beloved school principal, school teachers, together with their families and friends, are amazingly proud of us. We should also be proud of ourselves as we are the product of our dearest alma mater of Iponan National High School. May the Lord be with us as we take our first step in our next journey. The story to tell and the new chapter to unfold. So start, flap your wings, and go higher.
Congratulations to all our graduates and all awardees. Let us now watch this video with a pledge of loyalty to be led by April Jessa M. Duran.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. Pledge of loyalty. I state your name, April Jessa M. Duran of batch 2020-2021. Do hereby solemnly swear that I will uphold the honor of my alma mater, Iponan National High School. I promise to cherish its dignity and never bring disgrace by an act of dishonesty and cowardice. I will fight for its ideals, alone or with many. I promise to exhaust all my skills, knowledge, and abilities which I have acquired for my family and for peace and reconciliation of my country, the Philippines. So help me God.
This graduation ceremony is memorable. Let us hear a message from the mayor of our city, the Honorable Oscar Oka S. Moreno.
Hi to all our grade 12 graduates. This is a culmination of what you have gone through since elementary and then since high school, and now you are crossing that bridge, and from here you'll be going to college and pursuing your next career. And some of you may will certainly pursue college. Some will pursue technical and vocational education, but others will hopefully undertake a good plan for your future. Education is very, very crucial in a man's life, no? The education that we gather, that we achieve, is the very foundation of what we will be tomorrow. What we will be tomorrow is a product of what we do when we are young. So that's why it's very important that education is given priority. And in fact, the government ensures that education is given the biggest allocation as far as appropriation is concerned, no? And on the part of the city government, we had been doing precisely just that, and ensuring that we are able to address all the needs of our students and our children as we prepare them, as we prepare you for a better tomorrow. So congratulations to all of you, the graduates, to your parents, to all your teachers and the members of the faculty, to the Department of Education, and to everybody who has taken part in your career. Congratulations. This is a moment of victory, a moment to celebrate. But please stay safe, stay healthy, stay strong. Congratulations and good day, everyone. Thank you very much.
At this juncture, we shall now listen and watch their rendition of Batch 2020-2021 graduation song.
I always knew this day would come. We'd be standing one by one with our future in our hands. So many dreams, so many plans. I always knew after all these years there'd be laughter, there'd be tears, but never thought I'd walk away with so much joy but so much pain. And it's so hard to say goodbye, but yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever. I'll always remember you. Another chapter in the book, can't go back but you can look, and there we are on every page, memories I'll always save. Up ahead only open doors, who knows what we're heading towards. I wish you love, I wish you love, for you the world just opens up, but it's so hard to say goodbye. Yesterday's gone, we gotta keep moving on. I'm so thankful for the moment, so glad I got to know you. The times that we had, I'll keep like a photograph and hold you in my heart forever.
The Assistant School Principal, Mr. Darwin G. Preses, will now acknowledge the various people behind the success of this virtual event and closing remarks.
Just witness the acknowledgement of our graduates, a once-in-a-lifetime event, more momentous because it happened during this pandemic. But in spite of it, we never allowed to be affected, and that is why we are here happy to celebrate virtually their success. For we believe in the line by Diogenes when he said that the foundation of our nation is the education of our youth. And it is on this note that despite the tight implementation of our government concerning the non-pharmaceutical intervention, you have shown obedience and discipline, even took the risk for the sake of change. And for this reason, we take this opportunity to thank our government, particularly our Department of Education, for showing what it really means to be resilient. According to Helen Keller, character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trials and sufferings can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. To the graduates, you are the unique batch. Please accept our warmest congratulations. Surely, your parents, friends, relatives, and even Iponan National High School family are so happy and proud of you. The certificates that you have received showed that you really have changed. The way you act, the way you communicate, and the way you think. And those are the result of true learning. It is just a piece of paper, but what is inside it is a proof that you are disciplined individual and are ready to face and help for the betterment of our community and our nation. According to Nelson Mandela, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. To the proud parents, thank you so much for your unfailing support and trust to Iponan National High School. We understood your feelings as facilitator to your child. To our caring teachers, to their learners, and with the non-teaching staff, thank you so much for the challenge accepted. Continue inspiring, caring for our learners and the parents. To our local government officials and the community, this event simply manifests that indeed Barangay Iponan is a child-friendly barangay. Thank you so much for your support. To the General Parent-Teacher Association, the School Governing Council, the YESO, and all organizations not mentioned, thank you so much. To our school administration for the exact and timely trainings you have provided. Above all, to our God Almighty for His love and protection. As this ceremony ends, and for my parting statement, let me cite the line for us to ponder by Laila Akita when she said, "We have been blessed with the life, the privilege to live. May we live our life to its fullest." Thank you so much and stay safe, everyone.
Thank you, Sir Darwin. And that concludes our virtual graduation ceremony. Congratulations to all our graduates, awardees, and parents. May you all stay safe and healthy. With the singing of the Cagayan de Oro March, the graduation ceremony of Iponan Senior High School is hereby concluded. Ladies and gentlemen, the Cagayan de Oro March.
say inspiration they have left for us to serve you forever free. The glowing, brilliant bleaching you'll find lying there and marvelous stains on deep needles and hearts divine. Very thanks for you with mankind love. The beautiful, the place of gold are the love seeking thy name with pride. We know that dear thy banner I do brother free. The beautiful, the place of gold are the love seeking to forever and
Baguio. Nasa iyo pa isa lang. Nawala ko. Congratulations, graduates.
Kahon.
Swerte na sir.
Balik ka na. Paspas kayo mong pagkabas. Paspas mo siya. Paspas kayo mong pagkabas.
Ang galing po.
Balik ka na. Paspas
Balik ko, no? Dito na lang ang pangalan. Ayun na tong...
Balik ka na una, sir. Ay, sige.
Balik ka na sir. Paspas kayo pagkabasa.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present the graduates of grade 12.
Go.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present the graduates of grade 12. Grade 12 ba? Balik. Informations, communications. Ibanez Carlin G. Congratulations. Oh, ladies, wait. Congratulations. Congratulations.
High school life, in my high school life, every memory ganda. High school days, in my high school days are exciting kahit saya. High school life, at ang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit pa graduation ay luluha ka talaga? Ang saya ng high school, 7 years in high school, di na mapapagkaya. Diyan ka na ng buhay, nasa kang mapulay, ala-alang kailanman. High school life, in my high school life, every memory kay ganda. High school days, in my high school days, are exciting kaya saya. High school life, at ang high school life ay walang kasing saya. Bakit ang graduation ay luluhakan talaga? Ang saya ng high school, 7 years in high school, di na mapapagkayan. Diyan ka na ng buhay, nasa kang mapulay, ala-alang kailanman.
Dito ko, sir, kay na yung mga names na last ay middle name, sir, ba?
Great morning, everyone. Ay, sabi niyo morning inyong buwan ba? Unang ko sa'yo.
high school life.